Zika. So, what is Zika and why there is so much of problem it is causing? Let's see why it has become a problem in our country, especially during last few years. This is a map showing the transmission of the disease throughout the world. See, this is India, and it is also showing that it also had transmission of Zika virus, and you can see from the map that it has spread throughout the world. So the first outbreak of Zika virus disease in India was reported in the year 2017 in Gujarat, then in Tamil Nadu, and that it reached to Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh in the year 2018. And recently, there is upsurge of cases in Kerala. Until 21st July 2021, 40 cases were reported from Kerala only. See, from this map you can see that it was first reported in the year 1947 in Uganda, and from then it has covered almost all the continents of the world, and the last major outbreak was reported from Brazil in the year 2015. So why Zika has become such a huge problem, not in just our country but throughout the world? So there are reasons why Zika is re-emerging. There might be some mutation in the virus, and research is still going on to confirm that there are some mutations in the virus. And in case of our country, India, since it spreads through the mosquito, the vector for the Zika virus disease is Aedes mosquito, and it is present throughout our country. And this is the same vector which spreads dengue and chikungunya fever. So even the environmental conditions, the climatic conditions are very conducive for the mosquito. So mild and generally the cases of Zika virus disease are mild or asymptomatic. So they don't go to the laboratories, though they don't get themselves tested, but they can act as a carrier of the disease. Okay, suppose someone is having the Zika virus infection without the symptoms, he or she can transmit the disease, because if the mosquito bites that person, the mosquito becomes infective. Okay, there are certain other reasons as well, like weak cross-border surveillances, lack of effective vector control measures. This is the reason why all the vector-borne diseases are so prevalent in our country. Okay, and because of these reasons, there are chances that in the near future as well, we will be having a epidemics of Zika virus, causing a public health concern, because this disease has potential. This disease has all the potential, all the conducive circumstances to spread again and again in our country, be it the vector Aedes mosquito, be it the climatic conditions, be it the inefficient vector control measures. In the year 2016, it was declared as a public health emergency of international concern by WHO. Now, we should also know some of the general information about the virus. Zika virus disease is a virus transmitted disease by Aedes mosquito, mainly the Aedes aegypti and albopictus, and this is the same mosquito which spreads dengue and chikungunya. Most of the cases, that is 80% cases, are asymptomatic. People with Zika virus disease, they have mild, very mild disease. Most of them are asymptomatic, and those who even have the disease have mild fever, some skin rashes, and they recover from it within 1 week. The main concern is that it is transmitted from pregnant women to her fetus, and the fetus is the main victim of the disease. Why? Because it develops certain birth defects like microcephaly. What is microcephaly? Microcephaly is the underdeveloped or small size head and brain development. So what are its implications? the child will be born with some cognitive impairment. There can be some hearing or vision impairments in the baby, which is developed with Zika virus infection. And there are certain reports that sexual transmission is also there for Zika virus. So, why should we be concerned about this disease? Since it has shown a very limited spread till date, even in India. So then why should we be concerned? First of all, the vector which is mainly involved in spreading the disease is Aedes mosquito, and Aedes mosquito is very much flourishing in our country, throughout the country, especially in recent years. It has become. Earlier, we used to have the outbreaks of dengue mainly during the rainy seasons, but now it is present throughout the year, and the cases are reported throughout the year because of the changes in climatic conditions, changes in the rain patterns. And second important point is there is no such treatment or vaccine till date for the disease. So if we develop the disease, till date we don't have any treatment for that. Females with no, even females who had no travel history have contracted the disease, especially in the recent outbreak which happened in Kerala. The females who became positive for the disease, they had no history of travel to any endemic area for the disease. So this is also a point of concern, that why it is happening like that. And since we have not faced the infection yet on a community level, so population doesn't have acquired the immunity. This is also a point of concern. Now, what is the treatment? There is no treatment, no medication, no vaccine for Zika infection. The only method to control it is its prevention. Only symptomatic treatment can be given to those who become positive with the disease. 80% of the patients recover themselves and requiring only the symptomatic treatment like rest, plenty of fluids, paracetamol. One should not take NSAIDs like aspirin if he or she suspects to be suffering from these Zika infections. Now, some special points for the pregnant women to consider is they should not travel to areas with Zika outbreaks. For example, we know that South America, there was an outbreak in 2015 and 16 in certain parts of South America. So people should, especially the pregnant women or the couples who are planning to become parents in near future, should avoid to go there. Okay. Currently, there is no evidence that a woman who has recovered from Zika virus infection will have Zika related pregnancy. So, this is a kind of relief that uh, there are no as such future implications, or there are no reported cases of any future complications for those who suffers from Zika virus. And once the person has been infected with Zika virus or has cleared the virus from his body, she is likely to be protected from future Zika infections. Thank you so much.